Olans du voulez-vous privé au logement? I don't know what Simlish is. Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and welcome to a terrible impersonation on how to be a sim. Now, welcome to The Sims 4, a series that was meant to start about a month or two back, but because of the whole YouTube adpocalypse thing that happened, I had to go out and get a real job out in the real world, meaning that this series that was meant to start back then had to be dropped before the first episode even came out. I was absolutely gutted, but now I've got everything under control. My real job's under control. I've got a little bit more spare time. I thought, why not give it another crack, see if we can get a Sims 4 series going. We're going to do a test of 5 episodes. After the 5 episodes, if you guys are enjoying it, you're watching it, you're hitting that like button, then we'll continue it on. If it's not something that we want to do, then we'll just leave it there and move on to something else. I'm really excited to play The Sims 4. I've played literally about 15 or 20 minutes of this off camera just to try and get my head around the controls a little bit. I haven't though, so it's going to be a very sharp learning curve for me. The last Sims that I played would have been Sims 3, but I only really ever used Sims 3 as a house building game. I used to just go on it, I used to find a plot, demolish the house and build my own. It's been ages, absolutely years in fact, since I've played The Sims how it's meant to be played, you know, creating a character and living their life and making them do things. It's been ages, so I'm really looking forward to it. As it is my first playthrough, I think everybody should always try and make themselves the first time they play it. Wouldn't you agree? So let's try and make me. We're going to go with a male. This opens up here. The sim will be able to become pregnant or get others pregnant. I can become pregnant if I like, but I think I would rather to be able to get others pregnant. And yes, I can use the toilet standing up. My voice.
Rainik. Ooh, Fromp.
Shlof Bajelja.
Narshkol Smiba, huh?
That one.
Ridaboo.
Oh,
Lornse. Algares.
no, shut up. I've got a pretty high voice, but I don't think it's quite feminine. What's around here?
Tisa Wallake.
No, that's still.
Tinawa Frongi.
I want about here.
Rashab Swars.
That's about mine. That's about mine. When I get excited, it gets a little bit higher. We've got our walks. So we've got the normal standard sim walk. Pretty nice. That's absolutely fabulous. Definitely not me. Always a bit snobby. There's a bit of a gangster walk going on. A bit of a catwalk. I'm definitely not a hard person. Yeah, that's a little bit closer to my walk. That's my walk. There we go. That's how I walk. I'm always tired. No matter what hour of the day it is, all I want to do is go back to bed and sleep. Oh, that's a bit fancy. Oh, I like that one. Okay, we shall swiftly move on. I like that one. That's going to be my walk as I stroll along everywhere. So, Sims 4 is a little bit different. There's no sort of like face categories and stuff anymore. All you do is you sort of zoom into the area and then you can sort of just drag stuff about, which is really nice. So let's get my complexion right first because that's going to really help. I'm a very white, pale person. That's probably as close to me. I might even be a little bit lighter. Oh no, that's a little bit yellow. That's probably about right. I'm as pale as you can get. Because I've got ginger hair, I've got really pale skin. So let's go with that. We'll change the eyes and stuff up in a minute. But I've got pretty tiny ears, pretty small ears. Let's try and sort of shrink those down a little bit. The cheek muscles are about right. I've got a little bit more of a squarer jaw, look. Well, not quite square, but a little bit more squarer. There we go. We'll lift that up a little bit. This is great. This is very similar to the Fallout 4 style, isn't it? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's go with, if I click on the eyes, yeah, we can get some preset eyes here. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good eyes. I've got green eyes, so we'll stick those in there. My hair colour, what else we got under face? Can I do anything else in here? If I just click the face. Oh, I see, so you got preset, like, heads and chins and preset jaws. Okay, that's pretty interesting. The eyebrows are pretty good anyway. I've got pretty good eyebrows. I must admit, not quite that good. That's actually pretty good to my eyebrows. Can you see my eyebrows underneath the hat? I think they're pretty good. Eyebrows, ginger, matched hair. If I click that and then we make my hair ginger. That ginger or that ginger? Yeah, it's a bit much that ginger, isn't it? That's pretty good. We'll take the hat off in a minute. Can I take the hat off now? Go away. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're getting a pretty good start here. Facial hair. Let's go on to the facial hair. Usually I have a little bit of a tash, like a very small tash and a little bit of a beard. that's sort of pretty close. But since I've been working out in the real world, I wanted to look a little bit more presentable, so I have it a little bit shorter. You know, that's not too far off. Have we got like a 5 o'clock shadow? Yeah, that's about... Yeah, it's a bit nothingness. Oh, look at that. No, I like that. I like that. I'm going to go with that one. And then for the... Oh, contains new items. Goatees, hair. What do we want? Now, my hair underneath this... Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put a hat on, aren't I? My hair is actually pretty much that now. In all honesty, it is receding. It's a little bit longer than this, but it is receding. It's very short on the sides of it. We'll just go with that because the back of the head looks pretty good. And when we put the hat on, we won't be able to see this receding hairline. But believe me, it is getting very close to that very, very quickly. Hats. Now, I always wear a hat. I want a cap if we can. Do we have a cap down here? We must have a cap, right? Yeah, there's a cap. Any other caps? I can look like a Star Wars character, or I can wear a bicycle helmet. I can look like Darth Maul. No, we're going to go with the caps over here. And then we've got a load of different colours. So, black cap. Boom. Look at that. It looks like me already. The hair looks absolutely fantastic. Even got my little sideburns that come down the side. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's pretty good for my face. I'm happy with that. For my body, I am the most muscliest person you have ever seen in your life. Can't you see? Oh, they're so big. No, we'll drop that down a little bit. That seems about right. And what's this one? Oh no, I'm pretty thin. We'll go with that. I've got a pretty nice build. I feel like I've got a pretty good build here. And then, can I drag these out? Oh, I can. I've got quite broad shoulders. I do have quite a broad neck as well. Not a fat neck, but it is quite broad. We'll bring the stomach in a little bit. That feels like pretty good proportions. Maybe a little bit thinner than this. Bring the hips out a little bit. There we go. So, what do I normally wear on my tops? Well, to be honest, I usually just wear either a t-shirt or a shirt. Let's try the shirt. That looks a little bit thin around my waist there. We'll bring that back out. That's better. Okay, what shirt colours do we have? Because I don't like that. Oh, I don't mind that. You can see I'm on a little picture back here. And then we've got some plain ones. I like that at the moment. But if we can find, like, something like this. If we don't... I don't want a checkered pattern. That's pretty good, but it's pretty boring, isn't it? I mean, a black hat and black shirt. Not quite my thing. Well, I do wear it, but it's pretty boring to look at, isn't it? We've got... Oh, man, there's loads. Or we've got the normal t-shirts. No, you know what? I like the one that was down here. I like the one that we had, like, initially. Where was that? Where was it? Here. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good for me, I think. And then for the bottoms, I always wear jeans, and they are always blue. I'm very boring. I'm wearing blue jeans right now. You can get no more boring than me when it comes to that. Accessories. Now, I've already got a hat on, but apparently that doesn't class as it. I have no rings. I have no bracelets, so I don't need to worry about that. I am engaged, but I'm not married, and men don't have a ring when they're engaged. Only women do. I do have a lot of gold rings upstairs from my my teenage days, but I don't wear them anymore. Gloves, leggings, socks. I just wear normal socks, and they are usually black. So we'll put those on there. Shoes. Now, I have got... I've actually, like, literally got these shoes in blue. Where are they? Here.
Aha.
I just threw my shoe on my keyboard and stopped it recording. But yeah, there. They're a little bit tatty and old now. I don't wear them anymore. They're my noises, bangs. I don't like them. They're my, like, outside shoes when I just need to do something outside quickly. Oh, I do have bunny slippers as well. No, I don't. I don't really. Now we're gonna go with some nice trainers. Red trainers. Ooh, they go quite nice. I'm gonna go with that. I'm going to go with that. My sense of style is horrendous, so please don't judge me too hard. Oh, what was these up here? Oh, and then we've got formal. Okay, so for the formal stuff, my hair. Oh my god, I'm going to have to change that. I don't want... I know it's pretty close to my hair, but boy, do I wish it was. Do I wish it wasn't. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. What does that look like with the hat on now? Yeah, it's still good. Okay, wonderful. When I go out, I always wear a very smart... outfit, full body. I do like my smartness here. Long dresses, short dresses, sets. Oh, we're using sets. Outwears. Come on, where? Do I have a different colour? Oh, I like. Oh, I like a lot. No, I like black. I want it in black. Oh, a white one. Yes, done it. Bang. Sports equipment. Why? Oh, my. Oh, you can choose different hair for, like, your outfits. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, so for when we're working out, we'll have a little bit more messy hair. That's really cool. I don't think you could do that in older Sims, could you? I don't think you could. Alright, so when I work out, which is very, very rarely, I'll wear just a normal t-shirt. Okay, we've got some cool... I don't want love hearts on it. Yeah, nice grey top there. And you know what? That's not too bad. I really like those trainers too. We're going to go with that. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Let's give myself a hairstyle as well. This is for hiccups. This is for nightwear. So we'll just go with a more flatter hair. Well, that's quite nice hair, actually. That's nice. But it's a little bit too combed. Yeah, by the time I go to bed, my hair's gone a little bit fluffy. So we'll go with that. And then for the nightwear, in all honesty, when I am sleeping, I don't wear a top or trousers. I just have my underwear on when I go to sleep. So can we do that? Can we just have underwear? Please, please, please do not be naked. Good. We'll take my shoes off as well. Underwear? Do we have underwear? Underwear. They're a little bit bigger than that, but they don't have love hearts. Ah! Yes! Oh, yes. I do not have them, but I wish I did. For the party wear, when I go out to a party, I do like to dress in a nice shirt. Let's get my hair back again. Something like that. Looks good. Yeah, when I go out to a party, I do like to wear a nice top and bottom. Suit and trousers. I like when I go out to a party. If it's a good party. So we'll go with, not suit jackets. T-shirts. Can I just click that? Yeah, I'll just get them all then. I like... Oh, this. Oh, that's not too bad at all. I'll go with a red top and definitely not red trousers with it. That's a no-no. Even my terrible sense of style know that that's a really bad idea. We'll go with some black jeans. Ooh, I like. I look fabulous. I actually really like that shirt. And then for the swimwear, we shall give myself... can I do it with medium hair as if it was like down, like if it got wet? I thought I've already chosen that one. A little bit slick because it's wet. I like that. That's pretty creative. And then it's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty close. I just want those in a different colour. Yes. Nailed it. Alright, so there's our look of our sim. Now we've got the traits. My name is AJ, and I'm going to put... I don't want to put my last name. Most of you know my last name anyway, but I don't want to advertise it too much. Darwin. Darwin is not my surname, but AJ Darwin sounds fabulous as a name. So my aspiration, what we want to achieve as our sim. I want defiance. Dastardly Sims perform stronger and more successful mean interactions. Oh, should we be evil? Or fortune? Business savvy Sims earns more than the standard. Oh, that sounds good. Sims want to get rich and have a successful career. The Sim wants to own the biggest, fanciest home. Yes. So we should earn more money from jobs with that. What else do we have? Athletic. Easier to stay fit. Better musicians. What are these, just out of interest? Enemies and have a famous career. Pranks and mayhem. I do want to be evil. But I also want to earn money. No, we'll earn money. We can earn money and be bad at the same time. Social and domestic. I'm really not a domestic person. I'm only going to control one sim at first. I'm only going to create me. And if we do find someone that we want to marry or move in with in the game, then I'll happily do that. But I only want to control one at first. I'm pretty new to the whole Sims, like playing it as you're supposed to anyway. I don't care about food. I always burn down the kitchen. The first time that I cook any food in any sim game, I always burn down the kitchen. I'm certainly not very smart. Love, I'm not going to worry about. Nature, no. And popularity, I don't care about. So we've got our traits. We've got 3 traits that we can put down. Now, if you've never played The Sims before, These traits can either make your game very easy, very hard, or very interesting. I seem as though it's going to be a YouTube series. Want to make it very interesting. You can make things very easy by giving yourself things like a good cook. Makes it just easier to cook good food, so you're fuller for longer. It doesn't take as long. You can give things like neatness, so your house isn't unmessy and stuff like that. But I want to make it interesting, so let's just have a look. Active, I don't care about. Cheerful, I don't care about. Creative, nope. Genius, nope. Gloomy, definitely don't want gloomy. Goofball, tend to be playful. Now, depending on what ones you choose here, are going to change and determine what wishes you get in The Sims 4. And The Sims 4's wishes give you like reward points. They were in The Sims 3 as well, but I think they're a little bit different. I don't want any of those. Geek. These Sims become happy when reading sci-fi, playing video games, and may become tense if they haven't played much. They're better at finding collectibles and can discuss geek things with other geek Sims. Well, let's put that one in for the minute. We'll have that one. Perfectionist makes your game pretty hard because they take longer to do everything. They want to clean up after themselves. They want to make the perfect meal, and they become very sad if they don't make a perfect meal. So I don't want that. I don't want to make my game too hard. Clumsy could be a funny one, but it does make your game harder. But they do tend to laugh at failure instead of becoming upset. That could be very interesting. This is one I want. Kleptomaniac. Bang. These Sims don't mind borrowing things from other Sims with a simple swipe, but it gets tense if they have not swiped anything for a while. So I like to steal things. Not in real life, but in the game here, we're going to be a kleptomaniac. So we have to steal things. We'll get sad if we don't steal things, but it could be really cool. I'm sure we could maybe like steal a TV eventually or something like that. I'm sure at the beginning we'll start off with some really small stuff. I don't know, like a plant or something, or maybe not even that big. So we'll go with that. Neat makes your game a little easier because they're just like generally neat, but we don't really need that too much. Insane. No, we don't really want that too much. I can't be good because I'm a collector maniac. I don't need to be outgoing. A loner. These Sims become happy when alone. Do not receive negative moodlets when their social need is low. Become tense around strangers and become embarrassed more often by social rejection. That could make the game relatively difficult. I don't think I want that too much. What's evil? These Sims become happy around Sims with negative moodlets. No, I don't want to be too mean. Just got one. Doesn't really matter what we have here. Clumsy. These Sims tend to fail more at physical activities and tend to laugh at failures instead of becoming upset. We'll go with that. That's going to be our setup. He nearly fell over straight away. I don't think that I'm going to start in my swimsuit. I think I'll start like that anyway. But ka-chow, done. Click to save the household. The Darwin household. That's actually pretty ironic that we're like clumsy and pretty dumb and our name is called Darwin. It's the whole Darwin Awards. If you ever search Darwin Awards on YouTube, you'll get some of the greatest fails ever. Alright, where do we want to live? I think out in the countryside would be pretty nice. Yeah, with the lighthouse. Let's have there. So we've got 20 grand to move into. These green ones are the houses that we can move into. We've got two empty plots here. For a YouTube series to at least begin with, I'm not going to move into any of these empty ones. I'm going to move into a house that actually has some stuff in it. And then we can expand upon it. We can add extensions. We can add another floor. We can just bulldoze it and start fresh if we want to. It's just going to save a little bit of time. Streamlet single, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom, 1 person, 16 grand, 13 grand, 15 grand. But it is they're all by the river. Why is this one more expensive? This is 15 grand and it's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. That's 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but it's cheaper and you get an extra bed. But I do like the extension on this building. Now I'm going to have this one just purely for the extension that we get on the side. Move in! Furnished or unfurnished? Furnished. Remaining funds, that'll give us 4 grand left over. Perfect. I think that's a pretty good amount of money to just be able to keep in case something bad happens. There we go, we're here. Okay, controls seem pretty good. What have I got behind me? I might have to move my camera. Can I move my camera? Can I move this live? No, I can't. I'll move my camera. I'll be back. Okay, I've moved my camera into this corner so we can see everything down the bottom here when I open them up. I don't want to get that in the way. So what have we got? We've got build mode up here. We've got manage worlds. I don't really know what that is. Open up the gallery. I'm not going to be taking pictures too much. I like to have my house in this view, so when we turn the camera, it like removes the walls automatically for us. I know some people like it with the walls completely removed. I don't like that too much. I like to see my walls because I'm going to put stuff on them and all that kind of stuff. Camera options, I have mine in Sims 4 mode, I think. Sims 3 mode. I like mine in Sims 3 mode. It's just because that's what I'm used to. Okay, down this bottom left-hand corner here, we've got my wishes. So I want to enthuse about the thrill of the steel. Click on a sim and select the enthuse about the thrill of the steel social under the friendly category. So I need to talk to someone about stealing something. And find a collectible. We should be able to do that. There should be one just laying behind us somewhere. We'll be able to do that probably this episode to get us on with. We've got our money down here. We've got center on the lot. We've got my phone. In my phone, we don't really have too much in here at the moment. Social events, travel somewhere, career and household. I don't have a career at the moment. I can get a job or hire a service. And then we've got entertainment, play a game, or browse the web. Marvellous. Change phone cover colour. Ooh. No, I just like the normal one for the moment. Silence phone, open notebook, and my battery's good. If I click here, it just centers it on me. And then the most important part is this bottom right-hand corner. This is one that we're going to be focusing on the most. We've got our aspiration here, so it'll tell us if we ever forget what we need. We need to have a home worth 50 grand. At the moment, it's worth 14,757. That's not too bad, actually. And we need to own 15 pieces of art. So, because that's what our aspiration is, we'll probably end up stealing the artwork. That would be a cool way to complete it, wouldn't it? To own 15 pieces of stolen art. Yeah, because that'll match our sim quite well. Career, we don't have no career yet. We'll join that in a couple of days' time. I have no skills yet because I've just started the game. I have no relationships because I haven't met anybody yet. I have nothing in my inventory because we've just started. Oh yeah, this is just like the details of me. And this is my needs. This is the thing that we'll probably keep up on screen most of the time because it's always handy to see. So, what does it say? Change outfit, go jogging. If I click on the ground, I'm pretty sure I can just like work out sometimes as well if I'm in the mood. At the moment, I'm just fine. This will change color to pink if I'm in romantic, or yellow if I'm embarrassed, green if I'm feeling good. Got a fishing spot right by the house. And let's see if we can just find a collectible straight out of the doors. That would be really cool. Is there anything around here that's collectible? Yes, right here, look. Dig. Let's go and dig this up while we've got the time, while our moodlets and stuff are all good. Come over here, dig this up, and we'll get 25, I don't know what they're called, sim points? Where do we find those? Anyway, they're here, aren't they? New aspiration, reward store. Yeah, available points. We have none at the moment, but we can unlock these. So what do we have? These will just instantly fix, like, one of my needs bars. Not really all that good. That'll make me flirty, so these will put me in a certain mood. Always welcome. Always welcome to act more at home when at others' residence, and the hosts won't mind at all. Interesting. Moodlet solver instantly removes all negative moodlets. Observant. These are quite expensive, aren't they? Speed. They tidy up much faster. That could be one of the ones that we want to head for first, because having an untidy house makes things very awkward for your sim. Morning sim, night owl, speed reader. Free services. All single-use services requests are free. That could be a good one too. We want something like entrepreneurial. More likely to get promoted. Interesting. Frugal. Has reduced bills. That could be good. Steel bladder is always the one that you want. That basically negates the need to go to the toilet at all. At least in The Sims 3, you just never needed to go to the toilet when you had steel bladder. But what we got even higher. Professional slacker. Have no fear of being demoted or fired. Okay. Hardly hungry. Very much stops you having to eat. So there's some really good ones up there. What do we find here, though? Are we going to find something decent out of the bat? He's happy. Oh, did it complete it? Find a collectible. Apparently that wasn't collectible. I'm looking under rocks, digging under rocks, and using the observatory. I just dug under a rock. I found a mysterious time capsule. Open it up. A time capsule? Oh, there we go, it did. I found a trophy. AJ found a trophy. Lindsay, an uncommon trophy. I'll have to go and put that in my house. What was our new one? Buy an object worth 100 simoleons. It's a little bit tough at the moment. Maybe we'll find something. And then we're now in a confident mood because we found something awesome. Make a friend. All right, I think what we need to do is we need to go into our house. We'll put down the Lindsay statue. And hopefully, if we're in our house, we should get some people. Some neighbours come and knock on our door and have a little bit of a friendly introduction with everybody, I'm hoping. What have we got in our house? I haven't really looked. We've got a really old, horrible looking cooker and fridge. Some very tacky looking furniture. A small bathroom. A bed and a table. Can I put this on here? Place in world. Oh, I don't want to put it down there. Build mode. Can... Ooh, don't click. There we go. Now, what is this thing? Is this a character from a... This must be a character from an EA game. Lindsay, what would that be from? I really don't know. I have no idea. I wonder what it does, though. So, while we're in here, let's just quickly go through the build mode. These are your normal sort of copy and paste and clone tools at the top here. Don't need to worry about that. This is our house name, so we can change the house. I like Streamlit Single for the moment. That's a good house name to keep. And then we can select what we want by clicking on these little pictures. So if we want trees, we can click on trees. If we want roofs, we can click on that. If we want styled rooms, we can click on that. If we want fences, gates, arches, swimming pools, we can do it all from here. Really nice way to do it. Sims 3, I think, had a similar thing. But I think this looks, at least so far, a little bit easier. And if we're looking for something in particular, we can go into the categories that we want. So if you wanted a new TV, then we've got bang TVs here. I don't have any of the DLCs as of yet, but if this series goes well, I have no problem with buying the DLCs for more furniture and stuff like that. Alright, have we got anybody coming over yet? I want to get some people over. I want to go and meet some people. Who lives here? Is anybody in? Maybe. They might be. I tell you what we'll do. Just to finish off this episode, because I'm sure we're getting on for time here, and the first episode is all about setting up your character at first, isn't it? But let's just go around and make the house look. This is what I always do when I start a new sim playthrough. I always make the house look a lot better without spending a single penny. And we do that by changing the colour of things. So, they're here. These cost nothing. Look, they're completely free. And yet, if we click that, looks so much better than the bricks. It looks expensive. And I like expensive looking stuff. So we've got a really nice sort of bottom here. Let's put the walls up for this. Just so we can see. Oh my god, our house is green. I didn't even know. We need to get rid of that. All of the paint. Oh, no, the paint is not free. It's not that expensive. But maybe I can just change the colour. Oh, I can't. Alright, I need to change that. I don't care how much money it costs. We need to get rid of it. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Ooh, that's nice as well. That's pretty nice too. No, I like the black. It matches in with the black bottom that we've got here. Look at this. Completely cheap and easy way to make your place look so much better out of the doors. Let's go up. We'll get the roof. Can I just change the design of the roof? No? Really? Okay. I must be able to change the colour of the roof, right? Here we go. Yeah, free. Bonus. Ooh. No, I don't like that one. Ooh. Ooh. I like that one. So we go around with these. Stick those down. Now we need to do the trims. All of these green trims on the doors and the windows look absolutely disgusting. I'm thinking either white, which is always going to be a win, or red. Ooh, I hear you go. Red. Oh, I see. The window and window shutters come in as one. Oh, yes. Look at that. Black looks fantastic. So we'll go around with these. Super easy, isn't it? Oops, missed one. Oh, and I missed a bit of the roof as well. That bit right there. Can I just hit the clone tool for that, or will that cause me a problem? Yeah, bang. Sorted. That one's already done. And I want... Ooh! Come here. Come here. Don't go behind. Don't go behind. There. That one. And that one. Excellent. The door. Why does the camera keep going up? We'll put a nice black door on here. And can I change these? I can change the pillars. Black or white? This stupid camera. White, I think we'll go for. White, 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 and white. And I can't change that, but I should be able to do that. Yeah, it's all free anyway. White. Ooh, different designs. This one's a little bit thicker. Oh, I like the thick one. That's the one that we've got on, and that's got a little bit of a fancy. I like the thick one. Make sure we get it all. Yeah, look at that. So our house already looks like 2 or 3 times more expensive than what it actually is. Oh, I don't like the green on these. Is that this one? They do cost some money. What one do we have? That one is the one that we have. Oh, it's an expensive one. I must be able to change the colour of it. I cannot. Oh, that really sucks. So what one do we have at the minute? Why can I not change? How come that colour one isn't here then? Yes, the same one. It must be one. Ah, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, okay then. So, yeah. 100%. That one. And we need to get the matching one of that. Where was that? Where was that one? This one. Nothing to change? Sure there is. And then how do we do this top one? Where's that top one? This one? Huh. Ooh, that's expensive though, isn't it? Oh, I like that though. Do we get any different colours? Yeah, we'll splash out a little bit of cash then. Alright, so the outside of our house looks fantastic. Let's go inside the house now. And put the walls up just so I can see them. We shall now just change the colour of the oven. White. White fridge. Blue. 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 Oh, I can't do that though. Oh, that is like a modern looking sink if we do it black. Yeah, we'll have that in. Bin. Bin can stay that colour. I can't change the floor. This table. Black. 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 I don't want it all to be black. White. Black TV. Can I get a white sofa? Yes, white sofa in there. Bed. Bed's actually not that bad. But if I can get something that looks a little bit nicer. Oh, I like that one. And then a nice brown workstation there. The bookshelf's fine. Sweet. Let's get some walls up in here. Something that looks a little bit nicer than these colours. I want a nice blue in the kitchen. A tiled kitchen? Which one's tile? Tile. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Nice splashback board on the cooker there. Looks a lot more fancy. For the floor isn't actually that bad in here, but we will get a different floor. Tiled floor again in here. Look at that. So cheap and does so much. For the bathroom, I want a black and white tile design. Can I get a checkered pattern of black and white? Must be a black and white checkered pattern. Oh, I do like that one, though. No. Ah, here we go. There's the checkered one. Black and white. Perfect. You got to have a black and white. It's what we do in Minecraft as well. And then for the walls in the bathroom, we want tiles, wall to ceiling of nice white, preferably quite large ones. Oh, that's quite nice, though. Yeah. Boom. I like that. For the bedroom, I want to have red in the bedroom. I want to have red walls, so we're going to go with just normal paint. Can I get like red with like some white accenting on it or something like that? Where's the white accenting? Oh, it's like right on the edge there. What if I done it a different way? Nope. Oops, I just done the whole wall. Okay, we wasted a little bit of money there. That's okay, though. I do actually quite like that, though. So we've got red bedroom now. And then for the carpet in here, it would be nice to have something whitish. A white... Can we get a white carpet? That would be expensive, I'm sure. Is that a white? Nope. Nope. Got to be a white carpet, right? Yeah! White carpet. Can we got a red bed now? Oh, I might have to buy a better bed. We might do that and get a red one. We'll do that in a minute. The little thing. Okay, that can stay blue. And then for the floor in the lounge here, I want to go with wood. I want to get something that looks just a little bit fancier. Not that. Oh, yes. Click. Okay, and then for the lounge walls. What do I want for the lounge walls in here? And the walkway. Paneling, no. Masonry, no. Stone, no. Some wallpaper. Well, that's pretty modern. I sort of really like that. What about this one? No, that's a little bit too, like, old and traditional. No, I really like that. Just put the walls up, just so we can see if we've got them all. No, I don't like that, actually. Now I put all the walls up there. It looked good for just a smidgen of a second. I don't like that. Ooh, ooh. Boom. And why is there white in the bed, in the bathroom? Tiled. This one. Excellent. Okay, drop the walls back down again. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Our house already now looks 10 times better, 20 times better than what it did before without even spending a penny, apart from I'm going to buy a bed. Let's, how do I sell? Sell. 344. Let's hope I can buy another one. How much money do I have? Oh, I've got 4,000. It's all good. Don't worry. Objects by function. Comfort. Beds. And I want something that comes in red. I want a nice double bed that comes in red. Boom. There we go. It's probably a better bed than what I had before. I hope it's a better bed than what I had before. So we should get some better sleep. Bang. And that's done as well. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. It's a super long episode. I know that. The next episode won't be quite as long, hopefully. But we will be getting into actually doing some stuff. We're going to go and meet some people tomorrow, introduce ourselves, and maybe see if we can steal something on episode 2 of this series. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it if you do, because we are doing a 5-episode test of this. If the views and the likes stay up, then we'll continue it on. If it doesn't, we shall leave it at 5 episodes. See you guys in the next one.